Sorry, I didn't want to. I wasn't giving it to you. I'm gonna drop it this time. Oh, sorry, I'm probably in frame. I'm like. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday. Yesterday, I promised you that we'd be shooting the bumper tonight, and I would be doing some behind the scenes footage. So I'm gonna shoot the entire vlog on my phone. It's too, well, let me show you. It's a little too difficult. It's a little too difficult to use this today because we've got the XLR handle on it with the shotgun mic. There's an Atomos Shinobi on here to achieve focus, and then also to let us know with the corrective LUT what it's actually going to look like. So can't shoot with that. It's busy. The claw plate, the quick release plate by Ulanzi has been great because outside when we're shooting stuff on both a tripod, but then we also actually use the GorillaPod for part of it too. So being able to very, very quickly be like, we got this high shot, we need a low shot, just boom, take it off onto the GorillaPod and go for it, helped out a lot. Now, we didn't shoot any behind the scenes stuff outside.
I took some photos.
Did you take some photos?
Yeah,
okay.
How great they are on my phone in the dark.
Okay, well then I can maybe show off some of those. Mal has been very anxious.
When your neighbor is outside in the dark having a smoke, watching what you're doing, coughing a few little times while we're like flashing a light white and red and with this massive camera and tripod, it's a little nerve-wracking.
See, I think it's fine. Mal's been a little concerned about, okay, so everything gets shot at night. Everything regarding this short film gets shot at night, and parts of it are exteriors, which is different than the first one, right? There were no exteriors in the first one.
All interior.
Yeah, all interiors the first time. This time there were some exteriors. And we knew the hardest thing to film would be the ending, would be the exterior ending. And, you know, because there is lights, you know, especially like a weird lamp on the back porch that turns red, you know, it can be a little alarming to neighbors. So we decided that we would do that first. So we did that first thing. We shot that first, and it took just under 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, we didn't start like getting out there until
like 9:30.
90 minutes ago, I'd say.
Okay, so about 90 minutes for the final scene of the film. So yeah, we haven't shot any other parts of the film. We've only shot the ending. But at least the ending's done, and the ending was the part that both Mal and I were a little like, eh. But that's...
There's a few more exteriors. We'll do them tomorrow.
There's not many exteriors,
we'll
though.
Do them tomorrow.
We can do them tomorrow. We like I said yesterday, we made the shot list. We made the storyboard, so we've been following that very closely to ensure that we don't miss anything. We're also changing stuff on the fly a little bit as you do, because we had a part... we had a part at the end that was going to be cool. I don't know how much I want to spoil. I don't know when this vlog will be out.
Yeah.
I'll just talk freely about it. Gosh darn it! If it's out that you can watch it, you should watch it before you watch this, I guess. There's a part at the end where originally we were going to have it where I levitate, and we were trying to figure out the best way of doing that. And the only way we could really come up with, ideally for how the camera was going to shoot it, I needed like a pull-up bar. We don't have one of those. So the second best thing that we came up with, and this will seem janky, but I think it would have worked, is taking these two stools off camera and then like pushing down so I could lift my feet off the ground. However, we were already out there for 90 minutes. Mal looks a little cool as a cucumber now, but she was a little stressed outside because she's not used to this guerrilla filmmaking. So we decided to cut that, but also it was going to be a lot harder to shoot. It actually made some shots a lot more difficult because some of the shots would have had to have been higher and we would have had to have changed the camera more frequently. So it was a good idea to cut it.
Yeah, it was.
And also it works regardless.
Yeah, it does.
So it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, that's good.
Kepler was also upset.
Yeah.
He was at the back door crying like, it's dinner time.
Yeah, it's time for him to
I
eat.
gave it to him.
Okay. So yeah, we've got we have some other exteriors, but we will, like Mel says, we'll try and do those tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be weird. I'm not exactly sure how all the specifics are going to work, Mal.
Yeah.
Just because tomorrow we're actually helping Dan shoot something. And we'll actually be at Player's Choice. So I'm like, we'll figure it out. But for now, the hardest part is done, and I'm thankful for that. And we really should just move on to some of the interior stuff. We did get all the shots, right?
That's what I'm double checking.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I felt like we did, but I wasn't also taking notes of the shot list. But I feel like we did. Were you checking off the boxes as we did them?
I started to. I got like half of them, and then it was.
And then we didn't?
Yeah, but now I'm going through the storyboard, and I'm just like, okay, we got that, we got that, we got that.
It's really not that difficult. A lot of what was out there was just 2 shots. Really. It was 2 shots, and then we had a few punch-ins. Because I bought a prime lens, downside to that is that if you want something closer, you have to physically move the camera. So it made, made shooting something a little more interesting, but it's fine. The other thing is, and this was also the case to an extent with the first film. Mallory's the one shooting this. I mean, really. Like, I can explain through storyboard, I can explain a little bit like what I want, but at the end of the day, Mal's the one who has to frame it. I can't frame it. She's got to be the one to do it. So there's a lot of trust when it comes to that. Of like, I believe Mal will do a good job, and I'm gonna just assume that she's got it under control.
We finished scene J.
We completely finished scene J.
Scene J is done.
Cool. Just a few more to do. When I put the box out, I probably won't close this behind me, right?
I guess.
Or something to remember.
Yeah.
Because if I'm taking the box out, I'm gonna walk here, and then from inside is where we'll shoot the door opening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably have it, open, and then maybe I shouldn't even close the door. Maybe I should just do this.
It cuts straight to you doing duct tape. Yeah, it can stay open, you can the light on if you want.
Does it look?
It looks like a garage. I mean, you can see part of the car. It's real bright in there because the lights are so bright.
Maybe I'll show myself coming back in from inside. That might be better. From inside, I'll show me coming in and the door closing, and then I'll do this.
Okay.
Because then we hold on the box longer, which I think is more interesting. Oh boy.
What?
So this is open.
What? Dad?
Kepi, love you.
Yeah, I'm thinking when we do the garage thing, which will be right after all this OTS stuff, I'm gonna look into the garage while I close it. Make a note on the garage that I'm gonna leave the door open while I'm putting the box in, and then I'm going to close. I'm gonna look into the garage while I close the door. Then I'm gonna turn around and do this. That's how I'm gonna do it. Okay?
Okay.
You've gotta go back to bed, honey. I'm sorry.
Hi, I love you.
Oh, you sweetheart. You're very sweet.
Please don't hold me.
Scene shot.
Barely.
Well, barely is still yes. Come on. You gotta get back. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Like, and you can't be mad at him because he just loves you. That's all he's like. I just love you. Hug me. Why do you keep going? Why do you keep going outside? What is this? Buddy, please. Buddy. Buddy, please. Come on. The lampshade crooked?
Lamp is fine.
It's not crooked?
It's fine.
It looks crooked for me.
It's fine.
When I'm walking, do you get the sense that I have the box? Like, like,
Yeah, you can see you holding the box.
and that, okay, all the way. Because I feel like I'm blocking a lot of it.
You still see it under your arm.
But if I held it like this is insane. No one holds a box like this.
No, it's better the other way.
Okay,
You
so,
can see it.
okay.
Because it's so wide, your arms get spread.
I'll do it one more time since we're rolling, and then I guess we're set. So this is particularly funny. One of the props in the video is a box. And we filmed something out in the garage, and then we came in, and
We were watching the shot we took on
Yeah.
the camera.
and guess who's in the box? This is particularly funny because the box was closed, which means he must have jumped up on top and then fell in. You in there with your empty cat litter box? You went out?
He's upset that it closed behind him.
Yeah, it probably scared him. He jumped up because he thought he was going to get on top of the box, and then he fell in. That was funny. Yeah, we had turned our heads. We were watching the playback over here, and we heard a sound, and when we turned around,
The box was closed.
the box was still closed.
And
It almost
see his little nose through the crack.
It almost looked like a magic trick. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, so a little update. It's 1 a.m. We have filmed, so obviously we filmed the ending. Since then, we have filmed, there's a recurring shot because there was a lot of recurring shots in the first film. One of the things that I've tried really hard to do when I was writing all this out is I wanted it to feel, it has to feel like a sequel. It has to, there's certain marks I feel like it has to hit in order for it to feel similar to the source material. And recurring shots are one of the motifs of the first one. So we had a recurring shot that takes place like, kind of like here. And we shot all of those. And then we had one shot in the garage, and we just did that. And that's where we're at. That's it. That's all the more that we've done. I wanted to get the counter stuff done because those are the only, I think those are the only shots, maybe not the only shots in the film that rack focus. There might be a bedroom rack focus. But I think those are the only ones. And kind of wanted to get those out of the way. But yeah, you know, things are happening. It's a process, but would you say that we've probably done one of the 3 pages, Mal? Is that fair? Are we that far? Or
Yeah, I'd say we've done one of the 3 pages.
so we're
A third.
a third of the way done. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Things are going okay. AA5 without shoes. So one of the things that happened, let me put this back up here. Ugh. One of the things that happened is there's not a lot of potential continuity issues shooting this, but there's a few shots where I have sandals and a few shots where I'm barefoot, and we've been pretty vigilant, but we messed up. So you know, we had to take everything out of the kitchen to make the kitchen look nice, to shoot the kitchen stuff, and then we shot all of those shots, and then we realized that of all the shots that we shot, there were 4. One of them, I was wearing shoes when I was supposed to be barefoot, and we were like, God, because we had taken everything out of the kitchen to shoot, and then we'd put everything back, and I was like, crap. So we did it again. We took everything back out of the kitchen, and then we had to try and line up the camera. I know, it was a little rough. It probably took, it wasn't awful, but it probably took about 15 minutes to set back up to shoot that one shot, which we only really needed, I think it's like 5 seconds long?
Yeah.
It's like 5 seconds long, but we got it. We got it. So that means, even though I said before that all of this is done, now it's actually for real done. And we can move on to one of the other scenes. We'll probably do the bedroom next, because the bedroom, I think, won't be terribly difficult to film, and it's kind of fun, because there's like a reveal. What?
Put it back on.
Put it back on. What's up?
Scooch further down. Or get comfortable laying down first and then sit back up. So you're in the right spot, because when you were sitting there on your arm trying to get your glasses off, you were out of shot.
Okay. My question, and this is a pretty big question, is how exposed is my face with just that lamp on?
From here, I can see...
You have to, remember, you have to look at the top monitor, not the bottom.
I see like a little bit of red-orange.
Do the bright one, but warm.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And we'll just do it that way.
Oh, you gotta probably turn on this lamp, huh?
Yeah, we'll do it again. Take more time down here, because I thought that would allow people to see.
Roll a little bit more instead of like getting up as much. Like, try it right now. Just roll. And then sit up a little bit.
Or just not sit up. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, because that lets people see it the entire way.
And I mean, like, we're going to cut on the... So we're going to cut probably around here.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that action when we... You know?
Yeah.
So maybe I should only just be like this. Maybe I shouldn't sit all the way up.
Yeah.
And you can see a lot of the lamp this way?
Yeah.
Let's do it that way. I mean, looking at it, do you feel like that we really need...
No.
It's almost comical, I thought.
Yeah.
Making it wide like that.
Yeah.
Especially with me very quickly getting in that bed. Well, we've been doing pretty good. It's now it's 4 in the morning, and we've made pretty good progress. We everything's divided into the specific room that it's shot in. We finished up the bedroom. There's some living room shots that we're going to try and get tonight. There's 4 of them, and then we're going to be done for tonight. The only other interior shots that we have is some stuff that we think we're going to shoot in the dining room, which obviously looks like a mess. So that is too much for tonight, because it's already 4. But we're going to shoot the living room stuff, which is actually a shot. Well, it's shot for shot as the first one. It's not exactly shot for shot, because the first film was shot at, the whole film was shot at 50 millimeters, and this is a 24 millimeter prime, so it can't look identical, but it'll be relatively the same. So yeah, we're gonna set up for that, and we're gonna do that, and then tomorrow we have just the dining room stuff for the interiors, and then we've got just a few exteriors that we need to do, and then we have an on-location thing. We also are shooting stuff with Dan and Roland. So tomorrow we'll be busy, but there is an end in sight, which is good. For now, let's get these last 4 shots. The iris is on 2.2, right?
Yeah.
We turn the iris until it opens up to like 1.4. I don't think it'll blow things out, really. Yeah, and maybe 1.4 is too bright, but because I don't want the television clipping too much. Because I want...
You can not really see a whole lot of it. Move your head slightly left. Yeah.
You have the passport?
Yeah.
I'm just going to hold it up for this because... Direct focus work?
Yeah, it did. I don't think you should leave the bowl, though. It looks weird.
Oh! I forgot.
Pose it on the floor. Thanks for the view.
You're welcome. How's that?
Besides showing all the cat hair, good.
Cat hair?
There's cat hair everywhere.
Well, I can quickly vacuum. Good. Good.
I had it turn the complete opposite way, but
This way?
that's the way it was.
Good.
Yeah. When you squat like you did, I can see your face.
Oh, okay. So if I...
Your back, the very top curve of your back is right on the top line.
So, you know, I'm just thinking in terms of framing. Should I?
I think you should squat. If you could squat even lower. Yeah.
Like this, and then
Yeah.
be like look around. Like, if you liked that one and you felt good about that one, I think we're done.
I think we're done.
We're done. Well, we finished the living room stuff. Some shots were easy. I feel like the first two shots were relatively easy, and then the third shot was and then the last shot we in some way rewrote it a little bit because we thought we could make it a little bit better, and that was Mal's idea, really. But it turned out, it took a while because it's a little past 5:30 a.m. and like the house, everything has moved in order to give the illusion of space. Anyway, we did good. This sort of thing, it always takes longer than you think, even when you think it's going to take a while. But we did really good. We have, at this point, I would say we've filmed more than half of everything. Tomorrow, we've got to finish the exteriors, which there really aren't that many of. And then we've got to finish the interiors, of which there is only one location, which is the dining room. And we'll gotta, again, it looks like that right now, so we'll have to deal with that tomorrow. But yeah, it's been fun. It is fun to do this sort of thing, especially because we don't do it very often. So it's like, oh, okay, we can get the chance to, indulge a little bit in the fun of the whole thing. But I am tired. Also, it's Monday now, right?
Yeah.
So like Morning Mario, it's supposed to come out in 20 minutes and I don't have that done. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And I still got so many things to do. It's fine. Did I already say let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Oh my God, my mind is, I need to get some rest.